Welcome back, my friends. Sometimes you need some refreshment. Stay hydrated, my friends. My name is Eric, this is Rome, and we're playing some more Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries. It's the Rise of the Rasalhag DLC, and that is our opening spiel. I just recorded the weirdest video, disjointed video. God knows how it's going to edit together. I started it as I would one of these, because this is what it was supposed to be. And then I went off on such a tangent for so long that it couldn't be one of these. So then I had to like pivot and then do a separate I had to do another beginning at the end. It's a mess, but we're here. We're here now. I was reminded to go back in and move ammo into legs for our atlases. The specific one I was asked about, which was this one. It's Erin's new one, I think. Has, we'll see if I remember this right, has a case. So the ammo, I do have ammo in the torso here. Although realistically, we don't need to. I'm down to just, well, no, that's fine. We've got 2 tons of sniper and 1 ton of LRM in there. That's fine. It can stand there. I was gonna say we could actually move all of that into the legs. We could go LRM here, sniper double here, and we'd be fine. But I think I'm happier with the case than losing a leg. We'll call it, so we'll leave it like that. The 2 LRM-15s are gonna burn through 1 ton fairly quickly, I would think. We haven't busted this thing out yet, so we might have to do that today. This one's not done yet. That's our LRM one. I'm gonna go ahead. No, I'll leave it. We'll keep paying for it. I still don't know what I want to do with this one. And we haven't put any gear on it. And I've kind of made what's more of a spiritual successor to our original mech, my original mech, which was the Golden Boy as far as a flat SRM build. Yeah, we've got that going on. I love king crabs, so it's there. In fact, I prefer king crabs to atlases, but the Atlas A here is such a great SRM mech. I don't know. We'll give it a go. So I've repaired stuff for the most part. We've got a few that still have a little bit of time left because some of them took more damage than others. I have disabled Coyote's missions, excuse me. I actually started recording this episode once before and realized I had it because we are for certain not getting the messages that we should get for the mercs. And I think, or at least some of you think, that the problem is coyotes, and that seems to be, there is a correlation between adding that mod and losing those messages. Whether there's a causation, don't know, but we'll give it a go. We'll see if we can come up with some more stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and find another star section here. We've gotten a bunch of missions against Filthy Lucra, who is who we were up against. It does look like we've got a few more options. I did take a retrieve an item mission, so maybe we jump over here. We've got a raid for Independence against Kurita and an assassination for Kurita against Steiner. I'm fine with both of those. So let's go ahead and we will travel over there and see if we can get some more, right? Because we get a lot of intel for going after mercs once. But then after that, we get less, right? Once we've seen them, we've seen them. So you really want to rotate around. So a multi-mission in the area, if you know who they're fighting for, is a great way to make sure you get that, because there's no guarantee they'll drop. But it's also a good way to end up fighting them 3 or 4 times at great cost to yourself, and no real benefit as far as the bounty hunter. If you saw my other video, you'll see that I finished my original pilot reinforcement replacement mod, so all of the portraits in the game have been replaced. Some of them need to be replaced again, but they've all been replaced at least once. Some of them a couple times as I kind of fine-tune what I do. See the other video for that. It'll go up the same time. It'll probably already be up when this one's up. But you can see we do have all the pilots done. Everybody has what they have. This is the new commander pilot, and this is the graphic I have for the commander in the game. He's still too old. I mean, realistically, lore, you pilot your first mech, as a teenager, if your family has them and has the money, and that's essentially the story here, right? We're piloting our mech for the first time, and we have to be told how to walk it, talk it, all that sort of stuff. And so we should be very young. They refer to us more or less as a man as the game goes on, but in the intro, we are. So I've gone for an older character than his lore. It is what it is. Some of these are good. I got better. I would say this is more representative, and this is more representative of my later work than this one. I would say this is definitely one of my earlier ones. Depending on faction, though, some of them are a little bit more... what's the Microsoft shooter, sci-fi, Master Chief style? Halo. There we go. They're more kind of Halo looking. Others, depending on faction, are going to be more specific to a period of time within the culture that they're based on, I would say. So some are grittier than others. But this gives you an idea. This is what we have in here at the moment. We can take a look at the pilot hire. There's none in here, but you'll see them as they pop up as we go through. It's all done. So let's go ahead and see what the missions are here. Hold on. Wow, that was a lot on... Oh my god. Where the heck is that? I don't know where that was. It showed us a lot of missions. Okay. Not sure. All right. Back to home we go. Contracts. There were a couple here that we... Oh, did we lose one here? There was one for Kurita against Independence, I thought. That seems to have disappeared. Okay, that's fine. Or maybe there's 2 planets in there. I might have just picked the wrong one. But we still have an Independent against Kurita. I think that's fine for us to take. Let us do this one first, though, so we don't hurt our faction with Kurita to then do a mission with Kurita. Let's do it the other way around. So Assassination Global Ice. I don't know. This one shouldn't be a 400-ton giant heavy one. We're taking a lot, but we should be overgunned on this one, I would think.
Mind the weather, Commander. It'll compromise your visibility.
All right, we've got a few things I want to get out here. We want to take out... this game is so slow now. YAML just absolutely destroyed the performance of this. I want to take Erin. Let us put her... Ooh, let's take her as the support mech. I gotta learn to identify the pictures here.
Let's go hunting.
Let's go hunting. I haven't changed her voice. She is still bloodthirsty. Because this one now has LRM and sniper cannon. Yeah, so let's put her in as our support mech. Who do we want for our sniper support mech? I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Banshee and Kruchy on that one. We've kind of put everybody in that one here and there, but everybody else has their own mech. We're hunting something in the Steiner at this point. Hopefully we'll see some Steiner mechs. I really like my Steiner mechs, my pilots. I don't know that they're not lore. Okay, they're I don't think they fit the look of lore, but I think they're cool nonetheless. I like most of them at this point. There's just a few old ones that I need to go back and that are overly complicated, or I didn't do as portraits. I just did as a an image of somebody, and then I kind of got what I got. Okay, so who else do we want to take? I'm going to take that, is what I'm thinking. Let's go with... Rooster's very SRM-y too. I'm also very SRM-y. Let's take Crash.
We got work to do. Let's go.
There we go. We need to do something with Roush today, because we did make him a guy again. We do have some pictures that he's worked on. If you have some questions, feel free to ask him. He is on the Discord as well. He's been playing with this with the art generation a lot. I will do a video specific to these shortly, maybe for this weekend, on some of the options. But if you're interested in generating your own photo, or just interested in understanding the process that we go through to generate them and want to have your own added to the game, let me know. I do want to do a mod that adds at least all of our unit members, or our channel members, into the game as their own findable, hireable characters. So when you go to the mech market, they can potentially show up to be hired, to give you guys to show up as Easter eggs, or to add into other mods to have as Easter eggs within those other mods. So we'll see how it goes. There's a number of them for BattleTech that do that. So and there's some Coyotes adds individuals within the community in as well, I believe. So it's not. I'm not the one to invent that by any stretch of the imagination. I'm very much following. I did change the paint scheme on it. This is our SRM mech. It has too much ammo on it. If I do not get blown up by ammo explosion, it will be a minor miracle. And now I just had to find me. I changed my picture, so it put me to the bottom. I think that's good.
Tracked our target to somewhere within this vicinity. We have marked their most likely whereabouts on your map. That bounty is as good as ours.
All right, we're up here. We got a long way to walk with really slow mechs. I think I'm gonna walk all the way to the south, hit that one, then cut across the bottom and then go up that probably canyon and try to pull those one at a time. Alternatively, we could try to hit the middle one from what might be a top of a ridge, and then they have to walk up the ramp towards us. That's probably a better idea. Let's do that. But first I need to check my weapon groups, because God knows what this thing's going to be like. I think that's fine, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. I was told I don't have to chain fire these. I don't know if it automatic. I don't want both of them to go and then not be able to punch somebody else. I want to go punch and then be able to get a second rapid fire punch off. I don't know if both punches happen, even though it only animates one. And that's why I chain fire. So I'm going to keep chain firing. I know it's controversial, but it looks like one happens, then the other happens. And if you don't chain fire, it feels like I have to wait longer to get the other one off. I have not tested that, though. There's zero science involved. It's just random first impressions while in the heat of combat and not really paying attention to that sort of stuff. So that's what we're going off. So medium lasers in the arm for helicopters. AC5 is a torso, but we can snipe things from a distance. Long range on 4, short range on 3, and probably we should do those chain fire as well. All right. I'm going to climb up to that section, wherever that is, in hopes that it is, in fact, a ramp up and not a canyon down, but I can't really tell from here. So I might be back after only cutting a couple minutes, or I might be back after cutting like 30 minutes.
We got tanks out there.
All right. Oh, yeah, you shouldn't do that, buddy. Yeah, you should not do that. Bandit stole it. See that? I did all the work on that. Come on, Bandit. He completely stole me. Crashes. He knows how the game's played. Kill secure. Kill secure, as Oliver reminds me. We have to have a special edition Oliver one in here. He dies all the time, so let's see. Where am I? I need to be up at the next ring. Okay, back in a second. No, we'll keep talking. We need to do something special for Oliver. He dies every time. He's the first one, so that will always have a special place in my heart. But he also takes the brunt of these. And I just like the name Oliver.
Target is done.
So there's that. Anyway, so you guys have some ideas what we can do? Maybe to make a special pilot, or Oliver, if you're out there, if you would like something in particular for a pilot as far as a look goes, a feel goes, historical era that you want your pilot to be based on for this mod, let me know. Or we could even do custom voices. I haven't learned how to do it yet, but I can't be that hard. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to experiment with that myself. I've been thinking of lines I want to add.
Commander. Our target must have given us...
Oh, they're not here. Okay. I am going to still... I'm going to put everybody here. I put them there on the ramp. They can shoot those. I'm still going to come up here and peek over the top and see if I can aggro whatever might be down there. Let's start with you.
Kill confirmed.
Target acquired.
I'm just gonna put some missiles out. We'll put these back. I'm gonna try to be careful here. I know I'm not very often, but...
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
See if we can pull that Valkyrie in. Again, this should be a lighter weight mission. So I should be able to handle random chunks of aggro. But you never know. We are running vonHud, by the way. I think it's been updated a couple times since I downloaded it.
Incoming missile.
I should have just hit it with an SRM.
Target acquired.
He knows better than to get close. I'm bringing him in so everybody else can help with them. They're just out of sight from where that guy's sitting.
Target destroyed.
Tango smoked.
Okay. Oh, we got a couple. Oh, no, we just have this and then the other mech.
Target destroyed.
They're on him.
Target
There we go.
acquired.
Okay, I want to just... Here, we're going to get the... Now, I'm going to kill Steel. I don't know if I got the kill or not, but he... Oh, let's get out of the explosion. So anyway, like I said, I've got my own... Yeah, see, we've got... Oh, that's the next one.
New target.
Oh, we might still be able to pull from here.
Positive visual on the target, Commander.
Okay, that's good.
Attack screen.
Target destroyed.
Should we, I think we just... I don't think we do anything special. I think we just get at it from here. Right? Erin should be able to do some crazy stuff from up here. I've got the, LRMs and the AC5, so I'm just going to kind of peek up here. Oh, or not. Yeah, maybe I'm just LRM support for a moment. Oh, we got somebody coming up. I'm going to rotate back this way. We've got some people making up the ramp.
Target acquired.
There's a light mech up there, if nothing else. Now, obviously, we're not going to see what Erin's mech is doing damage-wise because we're not going to get... He's not going to get credit for the sniper rifle. Which is one of the reasons not to do it early, because you're not going to get... it's not going to boost your skills to use it, right? Because it does AoE damage. And they just happen to be walking into said AoE damage. So it just doesn't give you credit for it. Let's go... I'm going to move everybody back to here.
We're moving, sir.
Which was my original intention anyway. For the first group. Oh, and we got another group coming in. See the Banshee's in on this one now. Get him, Kruchy.
Incoming missile.
Oh, AC-10's gone. I should ignore him for a moment.
In position, boss.
I'm at the location, Commander. That was a big explosion. Nice kill, Commander.
There we go.
Reactor's about to go.
Target acquired.
Enemy mech just...
There we go. Now that we're in brawling range, all of a sudden I'm significantly more useful.
Target
In position, boss. Now what?
I think that's that. Oh, here we go. We still have... Oh, there he goes.
Has been neutralized.
Nice. All right, what's the map say?
All home.
Oh, that's all of them.
Evac points.
Oh, everybody was at that one. Perfect. All right, well, I'm going to spin us around then. That was a fun one. I really like that little brawl there at the end. And we'll see you back on the Leopard. All right. We got some parts. I'm going to take that because SRM 6s are something we tend to go through. That's a very good medium laser. I'm going to take that. I need to get these small lasers to finish a mission. I think I only need 4, but we'll grab 5 just in case. And that leaves us 12 slots that I can spend on maybe parts. I've got 0. I've got 0. Do I have any parts of any of these? I do not. A Zeus isn't terrible, again, and it's worth more money than these others at 9. So I'll take one of those. We'll come down here. We'll get an item that is worth 3. We already got the expensive ones. I don't really want an Irby, but you know what? It's worth something. I'll grab it. We'll go. Kruchy did the most damage. That Banshee is just a beast. Erin got credit for 390. Again, it's going to be difficult for her to raise ballistic skill with that setup. So we might want to go back and do the Gauss rifle, which is what we had on it before, where she was just wrecking face. Or maybe set the other Atlas up as that, the other D, and let her take it normally, and then every once in a while we can drop into this one just for the lulz. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we maxed out my missiles. Nice. The only thing I have left really is ballistic, so I probably should be running the King Crab right now with those AC-20s. But that's okay. We're getting there. Bandit, he got a couple level ups. A level up. He's up to 8 for heat. Kruchy... Oh, good. Look at that. He's got 2 that are on the cusp of 10s. Obviously, he can take that one up to 16. He is our tank. We really should be running him up front. And ultimately, you know, he's gonna have to face tank a lot in a Marauder, especially if we can find a Marauder 2 for that. So It is what it is. He did a lot of damage. He didn't take very much. He got 4 kills. He does what he does. I would be interested. We'll have to go back, and we did get the... We did need 5. I'm glad I took them. There we go. Bandits and syringes. It's not terrible. What was I going to say? Oh, I know what I was going to say. We should go take a look and see how our pilots have done as far as kills and stuff.
Let's kick them right in the gondola.
All right, we'll see like damage ratio, right? Because in our heads, we have pilots that we think do a lot of damage, but are good at not taking it. And then characters like Erin that face tank, right? And so I think we should take a look. And me, maybe it's a family thing. Maybe everybody in the family face tanks, or maybe it skips generations. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to take a look. So in 11 missions for Danieoo, for Slingoh, since we've put the mod in, he's got 65 kills. So he's averaging 6 kills. Now that's all kills. That's vehicles, turrets, choppers, everything, right? But he's in a new mech every time, it seems like. But he's doing 3.8. I don't think that's terrible. But let's find out. The new AI is going to change that dramatically. So let's jump to Roush. He's got 9 missions. He's doing 2.9, 59 kills. So very, very comparable, both in the number of chassis piloted, but overall damage ratio, kills per mission, all that sort of stuff. But we do need to get Roush out there. He's 2 missions behind Slingoh. Monkey, 9 missions as well. Look at that. I'm telling you, Magnetic Monkey is crushing it, or at least not taking very much damage, right? Almost 6, right? Double what Roush has been doing. So yeah, and he only has 1 bonus. He got hosed a little bit on skills, but he just continues to deliver, right? So 5.9, number 1 there, and he's also 2 missions behind Danieoo. Slingoh might be the top of the list, because I do take him a lot. I do like the mech. I like the names. So it is what it is. Kruchy also 11 missions, 97 kills, 5.27, also very good. Okay, but obviously we're also taking him a lot, so maybe we need to back off a little bit.
Let's get him.
Weaver,
Money and we're wasting both.
okay, he's 3.96, 10 missions, so he's in between the other two as far as number of missions. 113 kills though. I think this means he's cleaning up on vehicles. He is our vehicle specialist at the moment. Damage ratio, okay, right? Middle of the pack, just like missions, but leads us, I think, by a lot in total kills. Well, Kruchy's up there at 97, so he's clearly been cleaning up some vehicles too. But yeah, Weaver seems to be our bug zapper. It seems appropriate. He seems to be the one cleaning up the vehicles. How have I been doing? Okay, 4.7, not bad, 128 kills.
Let's move on.
I am definitely a vehicle specialist. Like, I prioritize those because I think it really helps the AI to have fewer targets, to keep people a little bit more focused without having to focus. So I tend to try to get choppers and the small stuff out of the way so they don't have to. So I do definitely focus on that. But 4.7, I'm okay. Definitely not the top of the pack, but respectable. All right, Erin. I don't know. She takes a lot of damage.
Exploration and fortune.
3.39. I don't think this is about damage done. I think this is about damage taken. It doesn't break that down for us. But she's 6, so she's in a new chassis every 2 mechs. Every 2 fights, anyway. Armor preservation so poor you'd think they entered combat in a cardboard mech. Yes, but let's fix that. We can we can take care of that. Next time I get to a hub, we'll train that out.
You pay me.
And Bandit, 3.46, 8, also down. So we need to take Bandit, we need to take Roush, and we need to take Monkey.
Join the company, Commander.
Those are the ones that are kind of behind everybody else. Weaver was 10.
Time is.
I know your story, and
Erin and I have the most. Okay. So that's fine. So I need to train Erin out. We need to get the other 3 in. All right, fine. I'm good with that. We didn't take much damage, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick repair here, even though we are... This is the bit that takes the longest. Then there's a wait, then you can click it. And then you have to wait for it to happen. Click, wait. It's not something that would bother me 10 years ago, but I'm so used to things just being like that now. It does. It does. All right, we got another mission to do today, though. Let's go ahead. Contracts. We're going to try to get this. This is, Disrupt this. It's a raid, so this should be easy for us to go get our stuff. Grey Death Legion is in the area. We didn't see them last time, but we were with Kurita. Maybe they're working for Kurita, and they're likely to jump on this one. I don't know. Grey Death Legion is no joke.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Now that we're down to 4, honestly, and I don't have to pilot, we should be able to. We should be cycling in between every mission anyway. So let's go ahead. So we should have 4 pilots that are not resting, and that is what we have. So we'll go to take Slingoh. We'll put him in his normal mech. We'll try to get him some actual experience in the mech he's supposed to be piloting. Is it ready to go? There it is. Oh, we have some work to do on it. How under tonnage is it? Or is it under tonnage? Yes, it is. Only half a ton? I'm okay with that for now. Let's just leave him where he's at for now. That'll be fine. All right.
This is awesome. We're the best. Bring it on.
I just randomly grabbed a voice. I think he asked for a dragon voice. Is there, hold on, let me see if I can find that. Barracks.
Fortune has brought us to meet.
Roush.
Opportunity, Commander. You or your
Oh,
company.
we got Abe. Okay. Oops, that's a whole, that's front to back there. We want, there he is, dragon. All right.
Glad you joined the company, Commander. Let's kick some ass.
All right, back to this. Roush. What am I gonna? We've got mechs for him. His is still not ready yet, though. Maybe we put him in the other. Everything he's piloted is in bad shape. Let's put him in that one. That'll be a good one. All right. Monkey.
Not expecting a lot, but let's stay sharp.
I've been running him in this one. He does like to get active, but maybe we go with something else with missiles. Maybe the Battle Master. It's also very missile-y. I'm just thinking it's got more tonnage. I don't think we need it for this one. You know what? He's been in the King Crab before. Let's just give him the King Crab again. He's fine. I mean, he's got some missions in it. So let's get him some more work in that. Also under tonnage. Also, I think not a lot. Am I missing something big, or is it just a little bit? He's a full. Oh, we're out of slots. That's why. We're out of. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, and so that leaves us Ryan. We're gonna be the Rooster. Gonna do some more LR or SRM action. I'm fine with that.
Mobile units in the area.
Throwing them out already.
Bloodletting operation, Commander.
Yeah, I like my Rihanna. I think that's a good one.
To cripple a series of comm towers located at the marked locations and bugger off before enemy forces know what's hit them. We'll be back to pick you up when the job is done. Good hunting.
Medium, large, and SRMs. Okay, that's what I got.
Target Panther.
Our informant indicates one of your target acquisitions is in this area. Probable location is marked on your map.
Restore. Target acquired.
Lead unit under heavy fire.
Target destroyed.
All right, so we got the first thing we have to blow up there, and they're going to get it. I love the fact that they blow up objectives now, consistently. That might be my favorite bit. I think I'm going to go across the bottom, into the middle, and then we'll grab that other one.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
It's not the most efficient route, but I think it'll get me to where I want without having to backtrack too much.
Ferguson, enemy presence confirmed.
I'm going to sit down here and just let them shoot those guys. I am more of a closer range specialists as they come in. We got the Atlas rolling in. Longshot's on it.
Target acquired.
We'll see if I can aim a little bit better than that. Maybe. Oh, he's both arms, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just. Well, we're gonna do this slightly different because the map's not quite as big as I was thinking it is. So we're already into this middle one.
Dragon reporting. Vehicle destroyed. Enough of you.
Target destroyed.
I gotta start paying attention to see which portraits I think are working well or not. You guys have to let me know. There's some you especially like that pop up, or there's some you especially hate. Well, as long as we're here. Yeah, I'll go up and grab it. I mean, we're just so these are much closer together than I thought they were. I mean, you can see we already see that one on the target on the mini map on the bottom. So we're already in range here of everything out there.
Acquired.
Target destroyed.
Destroyed.
So we'll kind of pop this one all at once. What if we put kind of everybody right here
Location.
and we pull things up?
Acquired.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
They've all got the range from up here to hit kind of whatever they want to hit.
Enemy destroyed.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
I've requested location.
Target destroyed.
Order acknowledged.
Bring him down, set him on this little plateau here. I'll come down here and see if I can find this item.
We're approaching the location of our hidden asset. It must be nearby. Good. Our munitions can be restocked. Scratch that target off the list.
All right, I'm going to turn south.
Consider it done.
If they're faster than me, they can get there quicker. If they're slower than me, they'll get there after me. And that's all there is to it.
Target acquired.
Target is down.
We don't often have a map where I've got good vision far out in front of me where I can... That's a good bounce. When I was in grade school, young, second, third grade, there was a kid in our class. It wasn't in my class, I don't think. I don't remember what his actual name was. I don't know if he's a year in front of me or behind me or just in another class, the same grade. I don't remember. But he used to wear this big poofy winter jacket, big blue poofy jacket. And it's Montana, so you have snow potentially 7 months out of the year, right? So you see a winter jacket a lot more in Montana than you see it, say, here in California. Although people will bust out their fur-lined, you know, Arctic parkas, when temperatures gets down to about 55 around here. So maybe that's not true. Anyway, he had this big blue jacket, and so we called him Blueberry. He was a little bit overweight,
If you find
and
the
then
position, just walk up to it in order to
in his blue jacket, he was perfectly round. I don't know, think like Willy Wonka, kind of.
Close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Anyway, we called him Blueberry. Kids are mean. I was no exception.
Acquired.
Anyway, he fell off. We had a play structure. It was like a play fort. It had like a pole you could slide down, like fireman's pole, and it had climbing stuff and all that sort of stuff. Probably don't see those too much anymore. I think now, because one kid once was injured, 22 years ago, they're way too dangerous for our kids to be risked on now.
Enemy ship.
Anyway, he fell off. He was not injured. There was like a ground mat of something. I don't remember if it was bark or shredded tires or what it was, but there was something else down there. But he bounced. Punch. There we go. I couldn't get to it in time. Nope, and then I shot our own guy. It gives us that little beep now when we do so. Large lasers, enough to pull you down. Finish off with the mediums. There we go. How about you? Man, everything kind of popped in here at the end after the fight was over, after the mission was over, huh? Whoops. This is not on chain. It sends them all at once. So if you miss your shot, you miss your shot.
New target, locust.
Scrub one.
Luckily, he's a slow mover. Get him with everything. I love these little fast-moving scrums. My favorite part of this game, honestly, is early game with lights and into mediums, because of this.
Target destroyed.
I mean, we're crushing them because we're big, but I shot it right over his head. I think I need to kill him, but I don't think I have any sort of missions for him or anything.
Enemy destroyed.
All right, out we go.
Target destroyed.
Anyway, yeah, so Blueberry finished my story before he fell off the structure and he bounced. And he bounced probably like that far, it seemed like, as a kid. We thought it was hilarious, but Blueberry was fine. However, I do not remember ever seeing that kid again, so I do not know if our bullying, I guess that's bullying. I don't know what happened to him. If his family just moved. I don't know. Blueberry, if you're out there, I'm sorry, man. Reach out and say mean things to me as an adult. That will be perfectly acceptable. We got our Mio encrypted transmission. Nice. All right, we got a lot of parts we can grab. I don't think we need to pull any mechs in particular back in, but they don't have any good gear either, so we may as well. Let's see. We can get all 4 parts. Oh wait, no, it's 2 parts of Quickdraw, 2 parts of you. That leaves us 1. We could put together a Panther. No, I think I'm fine in this case. Just, well, let's put together a Panther. We'll build a mech. I keep saying I need a light mech that has jump jets so that I can do the infiltration missions, and then I never take them when we see them. Here we go, light mech. The 9 lag, PPC SRM 4, SRM large laser. Yeah, that's fine. The javelin would be great for that, but we didn't leave ourselves a lot of javelin parts. But I suppose we'd only get 2 of those. Well, you know what? I'll just take a couple more random parts to fill out the allocation there. I did 1,000 damage. Hey, I won for once. It doesn't happen very often anymore. Slingoh worked on his ratio though, 65 to 24. That's pretty good. I'm not too bad either, 1,000 to 80. Whereas Roush was looking at output, not what he was taking. But look at that. All 6 skills got decent XP, and he boosted his evasion despite taking all the damage. He was learning to dodge a wrench. That's what it was. You have to take a couple wrenches to learn how to dodge a wrench. But he's up to 49. Monkey's up to 47. Again, boosted, got all 6 and 2 level ups. Weaver, well, we didn't have projectile, but oh, look how close we were to heat. But he did get a evasion as well. And Slingoh, again, 4 things. Also very close to missiles, which will be great for him. So we'll call it there. We got our item. Gonna get us a heavy rifle, tier 4. That is actually reasonably useful. We got some X we can put that on. Put it on our atlases for one thing. Right, if we get 2 of them, we could go King Crab. Find armor. That's excellent for us. We probably should spend some time and some money on that. We don't have a lot of money. But we probably should go through and just kind of add that to everything. And maybe we will. Maybe I'll fly us back somewhere. Where's the... Oh, we don't have to go very far. We can go to Goons versus Friendlies. If I remember, I'll do this off camera. So thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time. Cheers.